So, I was looking at this. It's still a little damp. I honestly don't think I need to tone. I'm not gonna add any more damage to my hair that I need. I am instead going to use some silver conditioner and let that sit on my hair for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out. But honestly, I'm not seeing any yellow. Well, I mean, I'm seeing a little yellow right there, but I mean, things may change in a different light, but at the moment, I think I'm good. So I'm gonna put the, I know I said I was gonna come back and tone, but we are not toning. This is fine. Happy with it. All right, so I should probably take off my ring. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, I know I was wearing it on this hand, but I've lost a lot of weight and this is driving me crazy. So the only other finger it fits on is this one. So now I'm wearing it on this finger and it's fine. So since I made this video earlier, I discovered that ATEEZ released a new video. It's called Ash. I'm 99% sure it's called Ash. I've seen it twice. It looks great. I had to go over to From and to Hongjing. It looks great. It's not not my favorite of theirs, but it's definitely not my favorite. And I have a feeling once I get a little more obsessed with ATEEZ, it could possibly be my favorite. Right now I'm still in that beginning flirtation stage with this band. I have been following Mingi for 20 days, and then the other two a little bit, I think 14 days. I'm 41 days into my bubble with, see right there I need to add a little. 41 days into, and it started with Felix because it always starts with Felix. He's just Felix. And honestly, Felix is not going anywhere as far as my bias line. He's always at the head of the bias line because Felix, but oh God, I can't open this other bottle. It's fine. Got conditioner all over my hands. I can't open this other bottle. It's all right. It is also a silver. It's purple, but it is silver. So, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna tone this. I think it's fine. After I rinse this out, I will go ahead and I will do a deep conditioning treatment. Now, personally, you can do, actuality, you can do a deep conditioning treatment with any conditioner you have. If you've got Suave, that cheap VO5 stuff, whatever, it doesn't really matter. What you do is you put that conditioner on your head, put a shower cap. If you don't have a shower cap, I bought like 500 of them for like $3. Anyway, they're cheap. Don't get them at the beauty supply because it's like the gloves. If you buy the beauty supply gloves, you get like 2 pairs for $5 or some shit. Get them elsewhere. All you need are gloves. Don't get the vinyl gloves, like those kind that they give you at the cheap hair dye. Don't get those. Those are awful. But if you don't have one, you can use a plastic bag on your head. My allergies, they're driving me crazy. It's fine. I didn't take any allergy medication today because I try not to over medicate myself, but oh, I want to show you I know you kind of saw the towel, but did you really see the towel? Because it's got bats on it. Oh my God, I have to tell you this, it's so funny. So this girl at work, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing my work t-shirt, right? And so we were talking about tattoos, as we often do, because most of us want to get more tattoos. And so we're talking about tattoos, and I said that, you know, you can't really see any of my tattoos. This one girl's got one on her forearm, but I've already talked about why I don't have anywhere you can see if I'm not wearing a t-shirt and jeans. But so we've got this girl, she's got a tattoo on her forearm and everything, and that's fine. And I said, yeah, I mean, if I'm wearing my manager shirt, you can see my bats, but no other tattoos. And she looked at me, this one girl, no, not the one with the tattoos, but different girl. She looked at me and she said, bats? And I said, yeah, bats. And I kind of pulled my shirt down so you could see my bats. She says, I hate birds. Really and truly and honestly, it took 10 seconds for my brain to process what she said in relation to what I said. And, okay, I got my water. Anyway, so we're gonna, hang on, hold the thought. I'm gonna finish that thought in here. Maybe, if I can get my, there we go. Put that back up. Turn that volume back up because I'm going to be disappointed when I come back in here later and the volume's too low. Okay. So she says, I hate birds. Okay, first of all, that's a completely unhinged thing to say. How do you fucking hate birds? Anyway, it's fine. So she hates birds, and I stopped for a second and I went, bats aren't birds. And she's like, what? I'm like, but bats aren't birds. Bats are mammals. And she's like, what? Really? And I'm like, yeah, really. They, you know, they give birth to live young. They're mammals. They're not birds. And we're gonna put you down so I can finish this thought. Anyway. Oh shit, I should probably shut that. So then my other friend, she starts talking to her too about, you know, the order, genus, and phylum of the difference between bats and birds. And hang on. Alexa, turn. No, you're fine. It's just fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Anyway. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. I bet you're not. I'm so sorry. She's not quite sure how to help me with that. Anyway. So, she looks me dead in the face and she's like, are you fucking with me? I'm like, no. I said, you can Google it, I promise. Bats are not birds. And then after the fact, I was kind of like, okay, so, but what's wrong with birds? I got birds too. It's a good thing I didn't pull my shirt over too far, because otherwise she would have seen the birds. But yeah, no, bats. Birds. Bats are not birds. Anyway, I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. And yeah, bats are not birds. I'm not going to like tell anybody her name because, you know, I like her, and I'm sure that that's the American education system at work is the reason that she doesn't know that everything that flies is not a bird. Beetles fly, they're not birds. I should have brought that up, but I was just so stunned at the moment that she hates birds. I mean, first of all, why do you hate birds? And then second of all, that's not a bird. Yeah, anyway, so I can wait a minute and talk and then rinse out my hair, but it's only been 11 minutes because it only took me a second and I didn't have to. All right, well. But really, I mean, other than the bats or birds conversation. Oh, next week they originally, before they published the schedule, and I'm, you know, because I'm also a manager so I can log, they had me scheduled 7 days in a row. I'm like, I mean, I will work 7 days in a row. But if I work 7 days in a row, other people get upset about it. I mean, I personally don't care. But yeah, they had me managing 4 days and serving 3 days next week. And so before the other manager who works on the schedule posted the schedule, I was like, hey, did you realize on the hot schedules that you'd scheduled me 7 days in a row? And so she went and looked. She goes, oh, and she deleted all of my serving shifts, which is a little disappointing. I mean, I wouldn't have minded keeping one of them, but it's fine. I have already tried to pick up one serving shift on Saturday. Yeah, it was denied because I'll be in overtime, and then somebody else also wanted it, and they won't be in overtime. And even if they were in overtime, my overtime is expensive compared to theirs. So anyway, that one was denied, and then I went ahead, another person went to put up their shift, and so I tried to pick that one up too. If no one else tries to pick up that shift, then they will give it to me, and then I will work, and then my overtime will be manager overtime, which is really the best of both worlds. What color is this? I don't even know. That's a pretty color. I found this. You know, this morning when I was picking up shit off the floor, I was like, ooh, what is this? It's an eyeshadow. And so it's over here with the rest of my eyeshadows. But it's a cream eyeshadow, so I've been using that highlighter up here, but I don't know, I feel weird about using cream eyeshadows. Okay, because I am not young and I have all this dark circles, and I don't have too many creases or lines or anything, but there's a reason I wear shit under here. And actually, I think I might take a nap. I was going to take a nap earlier. I was lying in bed, and after I rinsed out all the bleach, I was taking it, just laying back there in bed, and then I heard the neighbors with the mowing, and so I had to go bring my dogs in, because I have one dog. I love him. He's a very good boy, but he hates weed eaters, like, with a passion. And so every time the neighbor goes to weed eat, which, you know, most people do after they mow. So they're not standing in high grass. He goes absolutely feral at the fucking fence, and I'm like, save everybody some heartache, and, well, not heartache really, but stress. Save everybody stress, and just bring his ass in before they get to the weed whacking part. So, anyway, long enough. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave this on for probably another, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'll rinse it out, and then I will put my Olaplex. Oh, because I was talking earlier. Okay, yeah. So you can do deep conditioning with any old conditioner, unless, no, even if your hair is like really bad. But I have packets of like the super stuff. You know, you get them the little Sally's and Beauty Supply and all of that. They have them in the little words are hard. Like a little carousel type thing. By the front desk, they always have like little stuff anyway. So they do have. I'm gonna put you back down because I was just gonna turn you off. I'm just gonna put you back down because I'm still talking. Anyway, carousels, little plastic containers, and they have the little conditioner packets, right? And they just, you know, they're like, I don't see anything. I obviously don't have any here. I don't know what I'm fucking looking for to show you. Anyway, they're about this big, and they have like one single use of conditioner or deep conditioning treatment or hair mask or something. I buy those sometimes. But this might be fine. I mean, it's very, very white. Very white. The reason I use the silver conditioner and not the purple conditioner, because if I have purple conditioner, and I like my purple conditioner, but my purple conditioner is, I use it in the shower, because when I do this, I have a tendency to get distracted. I know you're surprised. And when I get distracted, sometimes I leave it on too long. And if you leave purple conditioner on your hair too long, your hair will turn purple. Like, the longer you leave it on, the more purple it will be. I have gone to work more than once with lilac hair because I will get distracted. And like right before I did this, I was going to go do this, and instead I had to go put my clothes in the dryer, because why not? Of course I had to put my clothes in the dryer. And then I still haven't put up those towels from the other day. They're in a basket. I have a soulmate? What the fuck are you talking about? What? The fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what that pop-up is. It's a weird symbol, and apparently I have a soulmate. News to me. Anyway. The fuck, I got sidetracked. So anyway, like I was saying about getting distracted, if you get distracted and you leave purple shampoo or conditioner on your hair for too long, which it's good to take out the brassiness for blondes, and this is technically a blonde. It will take out your brassiness, but if you leave it on too long, your hair will turn purple. Also, if your hair is too orange or yellow, like the day I had the yellow highlighter roots that I was talking about, the hot yellow roots, purple conditioner would not have helped that. Nothing was going to help that except for toner. There would have been nothing I could do. A little bit of brassiness you can do, like, so if I wait too long and I let my hair, because I shaved it when I first cut it with the number 2 guard, and I've been trying to keep the top kind of longish and keep the back and sides kind of shortish. You know, that way there's just a little bit more. I don't want a Karen haircut, but I do want a little bit of something to do with it, even if sometimes I wake up, like you saw my bed head. That's what my bed head looked like when I first started the bleach video, because that's just my hair. I'm not gonna fix my hair to bleach my roots. I'm just not. I don't care if I am on camera. It's like the people who do like a full face of makeup before you go to the post office or the grocery store, and I'm like, why? I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I wear deodorant, and that's pretty much it. If I'm not going somewhere special, I'm not doing makeup. I might do lip balm. I might. If I'm going out, I might wear perfume. I do have a lot of perfume, I'm sure. So you kind of got a glimpse the other day of some of my perfumes that are over there that share the shelf with the Stray Kids. ATEEZ is now on the top shelf with Godzilla. Yeah, so what was the thing? Perfume. Yes, I also have more perfume in the lower cabinet of my bathroom. I've got like a tote that has perfume bottles in it. Those are just my little. Those are some of my little travel sizes. Some of them. They just fit. Those all fit in my little atomizers. I got 3 or 4 little atomizers so that I could just throw in my purse and then I could change them out. And anyway, shit, I might as well just keep talking to you for another 5 or 6 minutes. I don't even know how long it's been since I put this stuff in my hair. I guess it's not really all that important. What the fuck? I don't care. Every time I get one of these stupid people that, you know, they're like, hey, we're having a sale. Cool, I've never been there. How did you get my phone number? I'm pretty sure most of these people haven't, they're not doing my number. It's whoever had the number first. And I just got a message that it says that one of my things that I ordered from groceries was not available. And so it's fine. I would probably, I would 50-50 odds that if I went to the grocery store, same one I just ordered from for delivery, that if I went right now, I'd probably find it on the shelf. 50-50. But I don't care that much, and I'm not leaving the house today. I will go outside in a little bit and get the mail, but not with the shower cap on my head. It wouldn't be so bad when I lived in the country and my nearest neighbor was like 2 miles away. But now I have actual neighbors, so they're really nice. But I don't want to go outside with a shower cap on my head. Also, I should probably put on real pants because my shorts are very short. So this is the glitter I got last night that I didn't really want to open yesterday on my bed. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pretty color. And there it goes everywhere. Because it is not a powder. It is literally just fucking glitter. And I am unaware of what I need to be doing with that. Oh my God. So earlier, about, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. So, ooh, shimmery. Anyway, so about 4:30, I was having my lunch. It was just chicken and rice soup. It's not that, put a little, a little salsa in it, make it a little spicy because it's the canned shit, but it's fine. Add a little bit to it. Anyway, I was having my dinner and around 4:30, and so I had my phone in my hand, and I don't remember what I was watching. It's not that important. I was probably scrolling through Threads or something because I spent most of my time there. And I dropped my fucking phone into my soup. So I immediately had to pop up and take that to, where are my earbuds? I think they're over there. I immediately had to pop up and take it to the sink, and I had to take everything apart and clean the inside of my case, clean the outside of my phone, and then I got those little cotton balls. I can't remember what they were called, and a toothpick, and I got it in the little chargy thing. And so hopefully that means that I won't have to replace my phone because I dropped it charging port first into soup. And I also hope that the sound is okay, because I'm pretty sure that's where the speakers are. So what am I doing? I want to play this. No. Play on device. I don't want to play it. I guess I could play it on my watch. What's the speaker on my watch sound? Oh. Let's see. What are we... No, I don't know. I certainly don't want to do TV. My mother would be so surprised if I suddenly started playing music on her television while she's watching some Lifetime movie. I mean, it'd kind of be funny, but she would definitely know it's me, so it's not like it's a... Alexa, play Spotify. Anyway, so it's not like she could... I wonder what volume it is. Oh, that's the alarm volume. Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust that. Where the hell's my phone? Oh. I'm recording on my phone. It's fine. So, we were recording and we were at 26 minutes, so I figure I'm not going to talk for this long, but I mean, I will wait another 10 minutes probably, and then I'll go rinse this off. Unless you want to just wait. I mean, can I pause it? I can pause it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I can pause it. Okay, so, oh God. I'm going to turn this down just a smidge. There we go. Because it's very loud and I can't control the volume on my watch. And I also apparently can't control it on my phone, which I couldn't find because I'm talking to it. It's fine. All right, so I'm going to take off my watch and I'm going to pause this. Are we back? We're back. All right, so you can see this lighting here is pretty similar to the lighting in the restaurant. It's very dark because I don't know what it is about restaurants, but apparently they don't want you to see. And then they write really small on the menu and you can't read it. And it's pretty much almost all restaurants. I don't think I've ever been at one that has really good lighting. Of course, you know, I guess it's supposed to feel more comfortable. I don't know. So this is pretty much how my hair will look at the restaurant, and it's so damaged, but that's okay because it's not falling out. I'm just not gonna fuck with it while it's wet. I put a little I rinsed out all the conditioner, the silver conditioner, and then I put a little Olaplex Bond Serum on it, and we're just gonna let it dry. It is 10 after 6. I think I'm just gonna go brush my teeth. I just have water. I mean, I have my Circle water, but it's still just water. Fruit punch. So I think I'm probably just gonna go brush my teeth because I'm not gonna eat anymore today. I've had coffee and all of my vitamins, and I had lunch. And I had soup for dinner, so I'm done eating for the day, so I could probably just brush my teeth. And then I might take a nap after I brush my teeth, or I might do a workout video. I already did one this morning, but while I was waiting for my hair to dry before I got back to you. I guess that was this afternoon, wasn't it? I mean, it wouldn't hurt me to work out twice. So the problem is, not that, I mean, I work out, I dance, I do all kinds of stuff. I walk like 10 to 20 miles a day when I work. I'm active. I lift heavy things, trays, buckets, 20-gallon buckets of ice, kegs, all that kind of shit. I lift, I carry, I walk, I do cardio. The problem is I have now lost, let's see, I need a fucking pen. I can't, can I do math on this? Can I do math on here? Is there a calculator app on here? There might be a calculator app on my watch. There is. Yes. Okay. So I have lost. Go back. £189 from my highest weight as of this morning. So I have this. Now it's not that I don't have any muscle tone, because I do. I think this is just mostly skin, and I'm not sure if I lose 50 more pounds, which is my current goal, I'm probably still gonna have it. And if I got down to, according to my scale app, my scale has an app, my body composition, with no fat on me whatsoever, I should weigh 129 pounds. I don't think that that's healthy. I'm pretty sure I need fat somewhere, like around the organs. You know, just, so even if I was 130 pounds, which is only 1 pound over my scales bone thing, telling me that that's me without any fat whatsoever, I still think I will have this. And I don't know how to get rid of it, except for skin removal surgery, which I am not doing. I don't want surgery. I've had 2 surgeries in my life, and they were both medically necessary. One was because my children decided they needed to be born right then, and another one was because I have in my left knee, I walk funny because I have no cartilage in that left knee. I went to I used to run for fun, but not like regular running, not like I'm crazy. I'm just gonna go running. No, I did things when I ran, mud runs especially. So I did Dirty 30 like 4 years in a row. I love the Dirty 30. I did color runs. Those are usually only 5K, so it's fine. I think the Dirty 30 is also 5K. It's not far, and it's just, you know, through it's a Oklahoma thing, and you run through like red mud and lakes, and then climb over fences and walls and shit. Anyway, so, but then one year the Tough Mudder came to Oklahoma, and I'm like, yes, please. I have to do the Tough Mudder. I have to do the Tough Mudder. So I did the Tough Mudder. Got to, at the very end, crawl under, you know, do the army crawl through the electrified barbed wire hanging down, which honestly, there's no barbs on it. When you climb under the barbed wire, it looks all impressive, but there's no barbs. It's just wire that you're crawling face down on. Anyway. But it looks great, and there is an electrical shock when you touch those at the very end, but it is the last thing. So anyway, I got my medal, I got my t-shirt, I got my hat, I got a little plaque, well, it's a paper plaque, but still, I got a plaque. But unfortunately, because of some weather issues, because Oklahoma, they had moved the Tough Mudder to the same weekend. So I did a 5K, and then a 5K obstacle course in mud, and then the next day or the day after, I don't remember which one came first. All I know is they were back to back. One was one day, one was Saturday, one was Sunday. And so Sunday I did the other thing, which I think that was the Tough Mudder. I think if I remember correctly, I don't know where the paper is. It's somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was Sunday, and if I remember correctly, it was, yeah, somewhere between 12 and 15 miles. It wasn't, there has been some that are like 28 miles. I don't think it was that much. I think it was somewhere between 12 and 18 miles. I don't know. It was long enough with the obstacles and everything, and I did not give my body ample time to rest between between days, and I broke all the cartilage in my knee. And I went to a couple of doctors, and they gave me painkillers, which is, I mean, not optimal. That's not what I want. I want it to not hurt. So then I went to an orthopedic surgeon, and he gave me steroid shots and a medication called diclofenac, and all these steroids, and they injected artificial joint fluid in my knee and all of that, and nothing was helping. And so he did a CAT scan on my knee and found all the broken little pieces of cartilage. And so the reason why nothing was working is because instead of relieving swelling, all the little pieces of cartilage were stabbing into all of my little nerve endings. And because I have an active job, I needed to not get stabbed internally every time I walked. So they went in and removed all of the broken pieces of cartilage. They will not, however, replace my knee, because according to this insurance and the insurance I had at the time, which were two separate insurance companies, by the way, I fucking love living in America, I am too young for a knee replacement. So instead, I just have bone on bone. And I've tried, you know, they went ahead and they did the artificial joint fluids, and they gave me, you know, anti-inflammatories and all kinds of things, and I'm not taking medication if I don't. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. When that first happened, I was not waitressing. I was actually still working at the attorney's office, and so, I mean, I was doing other things, but that was my main job, was a sitting job, which is why I gained so much weight, because I was sitting and everything freaking hurt. And so, but yeah, my job now is very active. My job then, the most active thing I had to do was walk to the courthouse and then up and down steps, because they did not have, it's an old building, and for some reason, they decided that higher was better, I guess, to protect it from floods. But anybody ever heard of the Dust Bowl? Anyway, so, you gotta climb up steps to get inside, and then you gotta climb upstairs to go upstairs to the court clerk's office. And anyway, that was pretty much the most active thing I had to do, and that's why I couldn't do that. There was, and then I waitressed, you know, after work. I would waitress. So I was working 40 hours at the law firm, and then probably 20 to 30 hours at the restaurant. I would work every day except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays I had to have off because court, it started at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it usually bled over, and there's no point in coming to the restaurant at 7 o'clock p.m. There's just not. So I would work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6 to close, and then I would usually I would work Saturday and Sunday, and I would try to double at least one of those days, if not both of those days. And so that helped with losing weight, because now I'm walking. I'm walking a lot. Also, I forget to eat some days, which is why I take vitamins. I mean, vitamins are good for me anyway. I should always be taking vitamins. But I take vitamins because I know that I don't eat, and sometimes like the other day when I had 3 croutons. And then I am watching what I eat, though, because for a while there I wasn't, and that was right after I moved in January, and so I couldn't unpack my kitchen. I wasn't even thinking about it, and I would get off at midnight, and I would just take home something, and I would eat that, and then I would go to bed, and that's not healthy. So I have a personal rule that if it's dark outside, I don't eat. After it's dark, I don't eat. I don't care. Did I eat today? Maybe, maybe not. Does it matter? No, doesn't matter. But every day I take my vitamins, and I try to put, that's why one of the reasons I put the protein drink in my coffee, because if nothing else, I've had some protein, I've got my vitamins. I'm not gonna be malnourished. I have plenty of weight if my body decides it's going to eat itself one day. And then today, you know, I had 2 meals. It was fine. I would have had 3, but, you know, sleep. And also, I got distracted, so it's fine. Jeez. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap. It's 6:23. I have rambled long enough. This is the color. I like it. It's good. No roots. Yay, which is my whole point. I had to get rid of the roots. Just every time I saw myself on the camera, I'm like, my God, those fucking roots. Anyway, I appreciate you if you listened to me ramble, and if you didn't, that's fine. I'm just talking. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, be nice. Why is that not? Be nice to each other. Be nice to others. Be nice to yourself.